Social Distancing Podcast. I'm Grayson.
And I'm Vinny.
What a day.
Heck of a day. Day one done for me, at least.
Day one of work from home.
City of Cambridge, now almost on lockdown. Everything is closed or delayed hours or weird hours. All the libraries,
the restaurants, all the bars, they all got shut down.
The libraries are barred shut. I don't know what to do now with my time.
I saw Mad Max driving down the road. It's a little bit concerning. I don't know really how to feel about that.
Did he have a face mask on?
No, he did. Well, actually, he had that little grill from the beginning of Fury Road.
Oh, okay. Well, that's, it's something. I know that a lot of the price gougers are out there, buying things, reselling on Amazon. So times are tough. A lot of people
one story about the Purell guy, that was kind of wild, right?
You fucking asshole. That's what he was.
I mean, I saw an update where the local DA health department coalition of, with the mayor's office and all that, they were raiding his storage unit. They actually went and stormed his storage unit and took all his Purell.
Yikes.
Isn't that wild?
It's a crazy time we're living in, Crazy
Sounds
time.
like government overreach if you ask me.
Yeah. Jeez. So yeah, it's been alone all day in my apartment with just my cat. Cat threw up today too.
What's the Pippa update? Did Pippa, your cat Pippa, bother you too much while you were working?
No, the cat's. I think I bothered the cat too much today when I was home all day.
You bothered your cat while your cat was just trying to work from home. How dare you?
Yeah, I think she's gonna move out now.
So as the viewers don't know, you work in and live in Cambridge. I am working from home in Dorchester. I work at a software development company, so working from home, pretty easy. Same laptop, just use the company VPN, and I get access to all our servers. Pretty minimal change for me, honestly. What about you?
So my company, not big on working remote. They don't like people to work remote. They like people to be in the office all the time, and this is a big transition for them to go from 100% in the office to 0. People scrambling, transitioning around, trying to figure out how this is going to work. Today, I had to write a daily progress report of what I did today.
Now you were in the Air Force Reserves, but your job is not that, right?
No, I'm in the Air National Guard.
Oh, sorry.
I work for a contracted company that works for the government on behalf of the Air Force, pretty much. So I project manage for the Air Force, if you want to sum it up quickly.
Air Force adjacent.
And the government likes to have its people there no matter what. So
not a fan of the distant workers.
They just don't trust people, They think they're going to take advantage of the system. I get it. But
there are a lot of people leeching off the system,
But COVID-19 rolled up and said, hey, what's up?
I'm leeching off the system. Boom. Work from home.
Yep. And now everyone's working from home, and
so how was the adjustment? How was the change? What kind of walk us through that process?
Last week they told us you have received a blanket telework agreement. You can now telework for the next 2 weeks minimum. Just check in during the day, and that's about it. But the fun part is that you have to use the Air Force's network to access any of the files or email or something that you normally use. And now
do you have a lot of servers and files you have to access?
No, I just need my email. And the email is
you just need your email.
You have to VPN into the email. But now the system is under a heavy load because everyone is now remoting in. And I gotta say, the Air Force, they stepped it up, and it's pretty good today.
It's interesting that you bring that up because we actually have had a lot of issues globally today accessing Zoom. Zoom is, for some reason, the go-to choice for most companies that have chosen to work remotely. And that is the go-to choice for a lot of companies to, do their telepresence, do their remote work solutions. But for some reason that no one could have predicted, the fact that everybody was on Zoom all at once today caused rolling system-wide outages.
Nice.
A lot of people were not able to get online with Zoom and access the meetings they were supposed to be able to access, and calls were not going through. Meetings were being pretty low latency, or high latency, I should say. And it was kind of a foobar, really.
You know what it sounds like to me, Grayson?
What's that?
Sounds like Zoom had a case of the Mondays.
really did. You know, if Zoom had just gotten a little bit more lasagna, it might have been on par.
Darn. Maybe Tuesday will be better for it.
I sure as hell hope so, because it was hella inconvenient trying to do anything without telepresence.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you know, most of my work just involves typing up some lines of code, hitting save, hitting publish to server, and then checking the website and seeing how it looks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, most of my work pretty smooth through the network, you know, through the
What's
internet.
your how long you gonna telework for, you think? Minimum 2 weeks, probably, maybe longer.
Well, you know, Vinny, you may have seen today, Trump tweeted out that he expects this could go from until July or August.
It's a hell of a hoax.
I mean, it's notable that the denier in chief is coming out with this this breaking news.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is. But
how
long do you guys? What did your company tell you for you working remote?
They just said until further notice. They actually didn't give us an end date. Yeah.
What is your plan to stay busy? Like, I have a plan for me to stay busy. Like,
probably work. I mean,
I understand that, but it's like, for me, it's like I lose like the office time of just being in the office and kind of like just talking to people and seeing people, you know, maintaining my sanity.
Personally, I sincerely don't really miss it. I mean, my boss is breathing down my neck just a little bit less. He has a habit of working remotely, you know, quote unquote working remotely. Anyway, so to be honest, it's pretty minimal of a difference in terms of my interaction with him.
Nice.
I'm sure he's up in his, you know, cabin in Maine doing his disaster preparedness.
Oh, is he a prepper?
Well, I wouldn't say he's a prepper, but he does have a cabin in Maine with a lot of food.
Oh, but internet too? Nice.
Oh yeah, I tried to sell him on that SpaceX Starlink internet service whenever it comes out, whenever they release it. I think it would be I think it's going to be honestly the prepper's paradise, really. You know, fast, high bandwidth, low latency internet globally. All you need is a pizza box to access it.
Maybe one day, if we make it that far.
I think it'd be pretty groundbreaking, honestly.
Yeah. I had a plan to stay busy this week, and it literally all fell apart at 8 a.m. this morning. So kudos to me.
How did your workflow go? How did your process withstand the trial of reality?
Oh my God. I got up at 6 to start my day, logged in, was able to successfully.
This is day one for you, right?
This is day one for me. I had last Friday off, you know. Logged in, able to log in, checked my email, had to fill out a bunch of paperwork to telework, you know, yada, yada, yada.
You had to fill out paperwork? Dude, my boss just sent me home and said, bring your laptop.
There is paperwork for multiple agencies to fill out.
No.
It is.
Do you have to fill it out in triplicate?
No, it's just digital, thank God.
Oh, good. Was that a DigiSign or whatever?
It's like Adobe PDF, so you can sign them with your military ID or government contractor ID. So I did that. Sent some emails, yada, yada, yada. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm doing this. Is happening. And I was like, you know what?
We're functioning.
It's time for a coffee for my conference call. So I walk over to Starbucks. I'm like, okay, people interaction. Here we go. Getting outside, getting some air, walking over to Starbucks. Boom, door. Delayed hours. Fuck.
What?
The Starbucks is delayed hours. They don't until 11.
Oh, oopsie. Should have just waited there until 11.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
What time was this? 8:30?
This was like 8:30 in the morning. I was like, you son of a bitch. No. And then I'm like, you know what? I'll go to the other coffee place that's right next to here. You know, I'll get a coffee there. No, fine. I'm not going to Dunkin's.
Fuck that Dunkin's,
they can't read.
Dude.
They don't know how to read. So I go to the other place that's over here. Boom, closed for good. Closed last week. It's like, oh, I guess I can make coffee in my apartment by myself like a peasant. So I had to make my own coffee, but I wanted iced coffee, so I had to put it in the fridge for a while.
Just pour it over ice. Get hot coffee.
It melts
get a big,
the ice
tall
too
glass,
fast and waters it down.
Yeah.
I don't want it that watered down.
Whatever.
I need a kick.
I mean, if you make the coffee over the ice, then it's not too bad.
Yeah. But overall,
you gotta make iced coffee somehow. Yeah. I mean, otherwise it's cold brew, right?
Cold brew takes you gotta like brew it for like 12 hours minimum.
Right.
I have a cold brew maker next to me. I just haven't done it. I just forgot to do it today. I was so busy.
Lazy.
I was so busy today. So much going on. Yeah,
so much going on. Yeah, playing with your cat and procrastinating, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Sending emails. Come on, Grayson.
Personal attack. So what is the actual work you do
Project
all
management.
day? Is it just emailing people?
It's project management. It's like attending weekly like telecons, daily telecons.
Oh my god! So your whole job is just talking to people and sending emails.
Yes.
Literally.
Working with engineers, working with customers, other contractors, and now it's like
God.
I'm down to like talking to the walls and just being like, "Hey, Pippa, the cat, how are you doing right now?"
Oh no. Oh, and so you were messed up by Zoom, or were you like, all
No,
right,
we don't
without
use
it?
Zoom.
Or
We just have landline numbers we call into.
Skype, right?
No, we use business Skype for talking, like IMing, but like all
Okay.
of our actual telecons are held like you call it a number,
Is it like a actual teleconference system?
actual number.
Oh, do you have an access code and all
Yeah.
that?
Oh, it's so fancy.
Ooh, fancy.
So my morning was pretty busy. Then the afternoon, it's like the sun's out, cooking me alive in my apartment.
Oh yeah, no, I actually really appreciated the sun today. It came streaming in, and my apartment is kind of cold. We don't like paying too much for heat, so I keep the gas furnace at like 65 ish. So we have space heaters. I have one space heater. I just move it room to room when I need to be in a room for forever. And actually, I usually just leave it in the living room because my bedroom has my gaming computer, and that actually heats up the room really if it's on. So the space heater was in the living room with me. I actually turned it off because the sun was doing a lot of work.
Yeah,
So
sun's gonna kill me these next couple weeks, and then so I had lunch. I did lunch. Good stuff. After lunch, checked my email, sent some emails, and then I was like, I'm gonna wrap up right around 3. I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym in my building just to do something, just to get movement. Right? I got an email, 3:00. Gym is closed. Further notice.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, terrific.
It'd be like that.
If the boxing gym closes, I'm gonna lose my shit. I swear to God. I need to
you
go
need your
out.
boxing classes.
I need to go out and see people and do things.
You'll
and
go postal if you don't
social
have those boxing classes.
distancing is gonna destroy me. And it's only day 1.
Your cat is not enough interaction.
I just gotta stay busy. I just need to do something.
So now, are you worried about food? Are you worried about groceries?
Not at all.
Did you go grocery shopping in this crazy rush?
I went twice. I went once last Friday in the morning, and it was like empty shelves. I was like, oh.
That was my first day working remote Friday.
Yeah. And then.
So this is day 2 for me.
Oof. And then I went on Sunday, and it was much quieter. Just gotta get through that initial rush of people like freaking out.
I think people are still freaking out. The shelves are almost still empty.
My God, we're all gonna die.
I'm pretty blessed, actually. Well, blessed. I'm pretty fortunate to have a nice Blue Apron subscription.
Yeah, for now.
I can give you the referral code if you want.
Until that thing just runs out or the prices skyrocket on it. I don't know.
No, they're not going to run out. They're not going to change price. They have a fixed distribution network. They're not subject to this crazy demand spike that all the grocery stores have. There's going to be no demand spike for meal kits.
Hold on, I'm writing this down.
I'm writing down right now. The same irrationality.
That on 3/16, Grayson said Blue Apron will not increase in price.
I just think it's not going to be a crazy demand spike. Look, the price scales dynamically. They get more demand, they buy more supply.
Yeah, well, the good thing now is happening going into spring at least, I guess, so they can grow more vegetables and stuff and get more things going.
I'm sure that they buy a fraction of what the vegetables available are because they have a huge network of suppliers. Blue Apron's cool because, well, I think other meal kits do this as well, but Blue Apron is cool because they try to source ingredients locally. They also try to use all recyclable packaging. It's not great because a lot of the packaging isn't, but they try to. They're working on it.
I don't know,
but
I don't know why
the supply network is pretty well set up because a lot of the people that they get their stuff from are local.
You got to take it easy on Blue Apron Talk. Our sponsor's HelloFresh for this episode.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they're not going to be cool with this, man. They're going to be pissed. Maybe in post I can just change the Blue Apron to HelloFresh instead. I'll just modify it.
Record a shitty HelloFresh. Perfect. Put it over the rest of it.
Oof. Thank God.
Yep.
I got so bored today. I called my credit card company.
You called your credit card? You know what? If you actually get bored enough, would you mind calling Pandora? No. Yeah. Call Pandora for me.
Oh, sure. This sounds like a business opportunity right here.
Yeah, be the guy who wants to call people's companies to cancel shit for them.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I
Sounds
feel
like
like you could put that on Fiverr.
oh,
I feel
easily.
like people would pay for that on
TaskRabbit,
Fiverr.
anything.
Oh yeah.
My credit card company sent me a new credit card out of the blue. I guess it's fancier. And I activate it. I look on the back and it asks for the security code to put in. Can you take a guess at what the security code is they gave me?
666.
123.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding me? How does this
1, 2, 3.
happen? I had to call
no.
them and be like, "Hi, this is a weird request, but can I have another credit card, please?" That's
Oh,
not
no.
1, 2, 3 on the back.
The only thing worse would be 000.
Yeah, like how is this like
That'd
not
be the
like a
only thing
null in the
worse.
system? Like this should not be allowed to be selected. Like, I'm gonna have to frame this
I
thing
mean,
or something. I don't know.
I use a LastPass password manager, and they have a checkbox in the generate a new password that says the checkbox is avoid characters that look similar. So it'll only do zeros or it'll only do capital O, but it will never do both. I think it just turns off capital O and it just only ever does a 0 instead.
Apparently, Capital One does not believe in that system. Sequencing is
No.
allowed. Fucking morons. Jesus
like
Christ.
true randomness is actually not random enough. It needs to be more random.
They should consider themselves lucky that I got this on day 1, not day 14. Because if I called on day 14 or something, I would have
You'd
sounded like
be
a
pissed.
lunatic and probably gotten arrested.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Arrested for a phone call. I'm gonna bomb your office.
This is gonna be so aggressive these next fucking 2 weeks minimum. It could go 2 months.
Honestly,
I
I'm
could be 2
worried
months
about
at
you.
home.
Are you gonna survive?
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
think
be
so.
6 months. Like,
Oh my god, 6 months. I hope my
I
mind
don't
adjusts.
think you'll make it.
Well,
I think you need to
promise me you'll
instead
take care
of
of
social
HIPAA.
distancing, what we actually need to do is we just need micro offices. We need
Micro
the new
work
revolutionary
bars.
WeWork. We need a new WeWork.
A new you know?
Yeah, the new WeWork is social networked office, micro offices.
It's just bubbles. Well, bubbles connect to each other. Just you go into a
Yeah.
bubble. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I sense opportunity here. This is
You go into a bubble.
this is it. This is the $1 billion idea that's gonna
It's
save
actually
the
just
human race.
it's actually all the U-Hauls that aren't being used.
This
You
is-
just
oh my
set up in the
God,
back of a U-Haul.
This is wonderful. This could be it.
I think we have $1 million idea.
Yeah. Everyone listening, this is copywritten now, trademark, whatever you want to call it. You can't touch this idea.
We just won't release this.
If
We'll
you
not release it
if
until
they
we do
use
it.
this, we're gonna sue you for $1 billion and win. So it's a win-win for us.
Actually, which will be worth more than the idea. So win-win.
This is perfect. You know, for the next 900 million days I'm here alone, I'll be able to really grow a new business. It's gonna be wonderful.
You should start writing a book
I am writing a book.
or reading more books. I think you read books though, so
I do.
know.
I am writing a book. Don't worry.
Maybe I should read books.
Maybe you should read books and do less
I have this
work.
whole
Obviously,
bookcase. Never. I have this whole bookcase and I just never read. I actually bought a new book recently too. Not to out my politics to new listeners, but I bought Dan Pfeiffer's book, "Untrumping America: A Plan to Make America a Democracy Again." Haven't read it. Sitting on my nightstand.
well, enjoy it. The libraries are closed, so the only way to get books now from libraries, they'll use the electronic book app Libby.
We should make a Postmates, but for libraries.
What is Post?
We're just going to be Kickstarters. We're going to spend this isolation doing Kickstarters.
You've heard of Shark Tank? How about the
Yeah.
podcast tank? Boom.
Pod
You
tank.
call in and we steal your ideas.
In a way, a pod is a tank.
So we're about to
Or
wrap
is a
up.
tank a
About to
pod?
20 minutes right here. So just want to give a little, my prediction for myself coming up over the next couple of weeks.
Let's give an initial reaction, a kind of a benchmark, and we can come back and we'll listen to it later and compare and see how much of an accurate description you've outlined here.
I think what's going to happen right now for me is that everything is going to close. Everything I like to do is going to close. Everything will be closed. Parks will close, and I'll be stuck in my apartment here, and I'm going to lose my mind. That's my prediction. My Twitter is going to literally make no sense. It's going to make hieroglyphics up there.
Twitter has been a kind of a wild ride these past.
Everyone's
week.
cooped up now, and they're spewing out the most random nonsense on Twitter. That's what I'm doing. At V8B8, follow me, please.
Follow me and respond. Yeah, please like and respond to his tweets because I'm the only one right now.
It's a rough world out there. So, but I think I'll pull through. What do you
The only
think?
thing I'm worried about is I'm not worried about stores closing because I'm just gonna buy my food on delivery services, meal kits, and
Until you can't, until they
maybe go
close them.
to
Until they close them.
to an Amazon Fresh. You know, they
Yeah.
probably won't close that. It's through
No,
Whole
Jeff Bezos
Foods.
is too much money. It won't happen.
It's through Whole Foods. They can't
Yeah.
close it. And the only thing I am worried about closing is as long as I my hobby is buying games on Steam that I'll never play. So
Oh, that's fun.
as long as the Steam store doesn't close,
I'm doing
I'll
that right
be,
now on the
content.
PS4 store.
Yeah,
Checking the deals. Be like, oh, you know what? You never know. I might want this
50%
one
off.
day.
That's a lot.
Who knows?
Who knows? It could be
Yeah,
good. It could be a fun
jeez.
game. Could play a lot.
Yep. Tomorrow
So,
I'll,
yeah,
I'll have a guest on tomorrow. Daily episode releases.
Daily guest.
Daily guest. Hopefully someone new, maybe someone from around the world, around the country. Who knows?
It'll be a revolving door of guests.
Yeah. I'm gonna get.
So you think you'll lose your mind when your stores start closing?
I think with my stuff I like to do starts closing. Like like my gym I want to go to,
Like that
if that
boxing
closes,
class. That boxing
and
class needs to stay around.
if the weather stays cold like this, it's gonna be awful. I need it to warm up again. It's supposed to warm up this week, so I can maybe go for runs in the afternoon and just something to like exert energy. Like today I had a workout in my apartment with 2 8-pound dumbbells. Ooh boy, I'm ripped.
I got 2 5ers.
I thought, oh jeez, I thought about going to Dick's today and buying a workout bench and dumbbells.
Oh my god.
It's just like I gotta
do
like
it.
exert energy, like exert all day, so I can. So it's like that's cooped up.
You pent up.
And
You
I'm,
got hay fever.
Like what's gonna happen
Is that
is
right? Cabin fever. Cabin fever.
Yeah,
Not
cabin
hay
fever. Yeah, too.
Achoo.
But what's gonna happen is like time when you work remote, time just does not make sense. It's just when you're inside all day in the same spot,
Yep.
it just it exists. Time is a flat circle.
Yeah.
Right now it's 10 p.m., but really to me it's probably like 8 a.m. or it's like 12 p.m. It's the same.
You know what you could do is do on background, just play Minecraft and create the world you want to inhabit. Maybe it'll be manifest.
I should buy like an Oculus or Go or something so I can see the world still.
Can you play Minecraft in VR?
I think they have some mods for it.
If they haven't done that yet, they're fooling themselves. They should definitely get on that.
I thought about buying an Oculus Quest or Go and just download Google Earth. And
Do it.
Traveling that way.
Travel virtually.
Put a fan on my face. I feel like the wind's blowing.
Oh my god.
Anything.
There's a couple flying games. You could probably pretend you're Superman.
Oh jeez. I need a haptic treadmill though, or something, or a haptic suit.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go bankrupt.
What's that game?
This is
we're
Ready
living in
Player One.
not Ender's Game.
This is Ready Player One. This is how it happens.
We're living in Ready Player One.
Someone needs to build the Oasis soon, please. I need it.
Do it. Make the
You're the
VR
programmer. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna make an MMO VR. Get out of here.
Someone has to do it. Bill Gates.
A lot of people will do it.
Yeah.
One person can't do that.
Just give us like another 2 weeks, and then we'll see where we're at in the news cycle.
Honestly, well, I think that was a good one.
Yeah. Hopefully, you use enough energy to fall asleep.
This has been your only escapism all day.
Who knows? We'll see.
And we shall see you tomorrow.
Until next time, stay alive, America, and stay busy. Did you do your saying yet?
Stay sanitized, my friends.
Oh, perfect. All right, cool.